Okay, Wednesday's highlights from Great Morning. Sorry, GreatStockPicks.com. I started to say GreatMorningStockPicks.com because that's the direction I'm leaning. Is literally just trying to make the money by 12:30 Eastern, and goofing around in the afternoons, because the mornings, you've heard me say this a million times in these videos, the mornings where the money is made. Generally, if I trade the afternoons, I've got a bad habit of whittling away at my morning gains. So anyway, here we go. I called Lennar, home builder, short right up here. It was getting ahead of itself. It was hitting recent highs, and it was near the 200-day. So I'll bring the daily chart over here. You see the 200-day right there? You see what it did last time it got there? And then it run basically for 2 days to get up there. Looking for a reversal on an intraday basis. I called it short right below this candle here at 37.34, was triggered right there, and the stop was literally at the high of the day, 21 cents above, and that was the high of the day. And as I've been trying to do in these videos lately, I'll show you the entry right there short. So very nice reversal there. And it worked well. These morning shorts have been great. I called another short in Aruba Networks. It was just straight up, again on the daily. I'll slide the daily over. Straight up on an intraday basis, getting ahead of itself, getting what we call shape to the upside, and hitting recent highs and the 200-day again. Those make for great intraday reversals. I called ARUN short at 1921, which triggered right there on that red candle, and it ended up closing at 1906, but it fell below 1880 after the call. And again, that's another one that was easy money in a very similar setup. There was the short entry right there, and you can see what it did after that. Basically, this is like a lesson on stocks hitting the 200-day. Did the same thing with Kellogg's. Kellogg's had been up 3 days in a row, hitting the 200-day on an intraday basis. You can see a little bit of shape change there. I called a short below that red candle, and that was the high of the day right there as well. That was the short right there. So pretty much picked, and it didn't tank or anything, but plenty of time. We were green ever since the call. And Kevin, one of our newest moderators / all-stars, called APOL over this opening 5-minute candle long at 25.21. Worst case stop would have been about 30 cents below. And from 25.21, we ended up closing near the highs of the day. ARUN went to not ARUN, I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing. APOL went to 26.84. And here was Kevin's long right there on that green candle. So another entry that was never underwater. And speaking of Kevin, he also called CREE. This was real pretty. He called this basically over this green candle at 59.91. Worst case stop would have been below this green candle, a little bit wider than I'm used to, but CREE was such a big move that it made sense. You can just trade smaller when you trade these. Stop was 72 cents below this green candle, but from 59.91, it went up $3.43 a share at its best to 63, whatever it was, 63.34. And Kevin's just been on fire lately, so that was his long call right there. And that's the highlights from today. I'll quit babbling, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.